Go.
Am I starting the show this week?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Welcome to Los Lost Boys. I'm Tyler the Collector and my co-host.
Host, co-host. Yeah.
We're co-hosts,
I don't know.
correct?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Whatever keeps you from quitting.
Yeah.
Call it that.
Co-host. I'm the co-host. You're the host. Talent.
Yeah.
Manager. Not manager Ben. Let's get all the bullshit out of the way. Manager Ben. Bitch about Todd not getting internet. All the normal stuff. Get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So this episode, I think we're gonna do a like a 6-pack episode. You'll be able to listen to this and drink a 6-pack.
Does that mean like a
Short. It
oh
don't
an
take me
hour?
long to. It don't take me long to drink a 6-pack, brother.
It takes you an hour to drink a 6-pack?
I don't know. I'm already over halfway done with the first one, and that was just our pre-show like prep.
I feel like 6 beers in an hour is a lot. If you're gonna call
Really?
it a 6-pack show, I feel it would be like I don't know, like a 4 or 5 hour show.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I don't drink six beers in 1 hour. That's a lot. I feel like I'd get hammered.
Think about it though. How
Yeah,
much?
I'm thinking about that.
Okay, a bottle of wine. How much is that? How long does that last you?
Like a couple hours?
A little bottle? Like they seem little.
No, it's a bottle of wine. Yeah, you sit there and drink it for like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know.
Jesus, it's called nursing. You're nursing that wine.
I'm not going for blackout drunk every time.
Go big or go home, right? Chicks
Drink-
dig the long ball.
Yeah, a whole bottle of wine in an hour. That could make you feel real good, I think. Yeah.
I do drink quick.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, because if I drank that fast, still, I mean, I used to. Don't get me wrong, like I used to. I just don't do it anymore. But like, yeah, if I were to drink 6 in an hour now, I'd be stumbling and bumbling through the end of the episode.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see.
That was
I'm
some of the earlier episodes, probably.
trying a Sam Adams Summer Ale, which was a recommendation.
Oh yeah, you're not a craft brew guy.
No, I'm not really a brew guy anymore at all. The
Yeah.
quarantine has been making me drink more than I'd planned on.
Yeah.
And this weekend we were supposed to be, I don't know if I don't remember who was all involved. We're supposed to be going to a bachelor party that got canceled.
Oh yeah, well, not me.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
that's
didn't want to.
you didn't want to rub it in, but you're going
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Just nonchalantly bring that up.
Yeah. So I mistakenly, half-hearted, like jokingly, bought the same amount of beer that I would be consuming over the weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have this and then a 24-pack of my regular stuff.
Damn. So you're ready to party then?
Yeah, and my wife turns 30, so I think she had something to do with the COVID because she was always salty that I was going to be gone for her 30th birthday party weekend.
So she planned it.
Yeah.
Like I'll show him things. He's gonna go to bachelor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick if it came back to her, like, and the government.
Oh.
We'd be like, yeah, hey, listen to our podcast. We're the ones who started this. Keep Tyler inside.
I got a topic for you for our conspiracy segment later.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we don't have a show order or a rundown right now in front of me, but I don't want to jump right into the conspiracy stuff yet.
Right.
Let's ease into that if this is a first-time viewer.
I didn't think you'd be into the conspiracies.
They're very entertaining. So we're just doing this. We're just going to talk conspiracy.
Yep.
Okay.
This is my life right now is conspiracies.
Yeah. So I watched I don't know. I do enjoy good conspiracy. I enjoy
so crazy.
It's like almost like a mystery story or like a what if. Marvel does. See, I'm always going to revert back to.
I know, but you liking Marvel is the whole reason I didn't think you would like conspiracies.
I don't get that logic.
I do. I don't know. I figure you like Marvel and you watch like wrestling and you just believe in the story. So like you'd believe the like government and not believe in conspiracies.
See, it just shows that you don't watch Marvel because the whole point of like the Shield was bad.
See, I feel like Marvel is the root of a lot of conspiracies. Like all the rich pedophiles is all Marvel.
Don't let's. I do draw a line in my conspiracy. Like
You don't
I
do that
don't
one
like. I
where
don't really like talking about like Stan Lee being like groping up his nurses and
uh
stuff.
yeah, you don't like the one where like the whole government's like all child molesters or whatever.
Yeah, like
That's not yours. That's a
I
huge
don't.
one right now, man.
Yeah, I don't really go for those ones. I go for like
The nice ones.
I don't know, the ones that you can fit into a nice Netflix special about.
See,
There was
yeah, those are weak conspiracies then, man. If you can put it on Netflix, it's not a good conspiracy.
well, that's what I figure. Like, oh, if they're allowing this shit to be on Netflix, it's
Yeah,
obviously not real.
yeah, real conspiracies you don't hear about on Netflix.
All right, we're gonna run down this moon landing, real or fake?
Real.
I agree, real. 9/11,
Real-ish.
more complicated than it just
Yeah,
bad guys destroying the buildings.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
I think there was something behind it, but yeah,
Yeah, I agree. Either a blind eye was turned or like something.
they're definitely lying about that plane in like Pennsylvania getting or just crashing. It got shot down. Let's be real.
Right.
Just admit it. Come on.
Yeah, we covered that on last week's episode.
Yeah.
So, okay, COVID-19, Chinese. They'll probably have to bleep that word on YouTube.
Oh
The word Chinese.
yeah.
Is that where was it released on purpose? What's your feeling behind it? I watched a documentary on it, and it kind of made me think, oh, but you get into this thing where I just believe the last person who told me something about it and what their
Yeah,
opinion was on it. It's like
that's
that
true.
sounds fucking true.
I did that exact same thing too, where like I believed one thing while I was at work today. Then I got home and read like a little bit of Reddit and went completely the other way. And it
Yeah,
was
where
about the yeah, it
you
was about the
sway.
COVID stuff because it was
Yeah,
like I completely took the red pill this morning, listened to a few podcasts and stuff. I was like, yeah, this COVID's that's fake. I was like, I've been at work like a whole week now. Like I was on lockdown for the last 2 weeks, and then I just went back to work, and nothing's different. So I was like, oh man, COVID's fake. Like nobody got sick at work. This is dumb. It's not real.
yeah,
And I'm like, why are we doing all this? And then I'm sitting here like believing, oh, the government's just locking us down. I just started doing all that, and then I
yeah.
got home and started reading like Reddit, and I was like, oh, never mind. Maybe it's a good idea we stay inside.
My mine more is, was it released on purpose or was it released on like an accident? Like you hear the story about the guy ate a bat,
Yeah.
and then you hear he got the bat from like the Wuhan seafood market or
Hmm.
whatever.
Yeah, the
Well,
wet
then
market.
come to find out they don't sell bats there.
Well, yeah, I thought it was because the Hong Kong protests, so trying to let it go
Yeah,
to quell like the Hong Kong protests because I was looking bad for them. And then I read a crazy, super crazy one. I think I sent it to you where the guy said that China let a strand go, or and then America had something to do with it, so they made a new strand, and the strand that we're getting in America is different than the one that they got in China because China took our virus and attacked us back with it. I don't know. It was crazy.
Jesus.
Like, that'd be nuts if like there was some secret agent shit going on like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
right.
basically we planted it to like fuck up their economy because their economy is better than ours or something. So we planted COVID. They started getting sick. They captured it and remutated it. And that's why our symptoms are different than the ones in Wuhan. So
Wow.
yeah, they like changed the strand enough.
Well,
But
I know. So the documentary I watched got deep into like the science behind the thing,
Mhm.
which is also where you can just be like, this is fucking boring,
Yeah.
like how it mutates and stuff. But it was interesting hearing how it was almost like a synthetic virus. Like it was too perfect. Like it had too much of certain things. That's like in nature, it doesn't just naturally get
Yeah.
100% of that. Like you don't get 100% of your dad's, hair gene. You
Yeah.
get like 80% and then a little, and then that's, or whatever. Someone's not like, that's not how it fucking works, man.
Yep.
But that's how it seemed. that too many scientists were going like, this is too synthetic. This is
Yeah, like
too.
it it had like sharp edges, not rounded
Mm-hmm.
edges. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could tell it was a video game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Speaking of video games,
Yeah.
you playing anything good?
Nope.
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 Fortnite just added X Force, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I'll probably play it, but
It cost my
I don't pay attention like to anything.
it
What
cost
it,
my household $120
what is
to
X
buy them
Force?
all. It's Deadpool cable and Deadpool's group. They're called X Force.
Oh, okay. It's not like a game mode. It's just like skins or something.
Yep, just skins.
Yeah, my son's got Devil skin now.
Yeah, it's the battle pass skin this
Did I
time.
have to buy that?
You got it when you get the battle pass and do the
Okay.
challenges.
He could, yeah, because he was showing off his Deadpool skin and he doesn't have a mask.
Mask, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I thought was strange for Fortnite to go with like the unmasked and Deadpool in general being like super rated R.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a weird thing for Fortnite to latch onto, considering like 10-year-olds play it.
Yeah.
It's like the one hero that they can't go watch their movie. Like, so it's weird that,
Yeah, it is a weird thing.
yeah. Like my son can't go watch Deadpool, but he's like sitting there playing the skin and,
I guess he can watch Once Upon a Time in
oh, yeah.
Deadpool. It's where they PG-13'd the last movie, but not like in like a TV version,
Yeah.
like in a funny, like Deadpool narrates it now.
Oh, so it's not
Kind of
like,
like, yeah, he's making fun of that. It has to be.
I thought they would just put like bleeps in or something. But
Yeah,
don't they like,
I haven't.
don't they show like blood and guts?
Yeah, I don't know how they're getting around it. I didn't
Huh.
watch the
Yeah.
the PG-13 version yet.
Yeah, because they like, he like kills people brutally in it.
Yeah, and he gets killed, like not killed, but
yeah,
he gets
yeah.
like maimed brutally. And
Yeah, but this is America. We don't care that much about violence.
but don't you
God,
show a
yeah,
titty?
God forbid you show a titty. We'll show you like decapitate. Like, think about what's more traumatizing in real life, and it's so weird that that's like what they censor compared to the other one. It's like if some
It's
dude got his head cut off in front of me, and I had to watch it, I would be having nightmares about it forever. But if I saw a tit, I'd be like, yes.
yeah.
Even as like a 6-year-old, I'd be like, cool, tit.
I remember seeing a video of a man shoot himself when I was probably like 14 or
Yeah,
15.
yeah.
Shot
Those,
himself in the head, and I still can close my eyes and see it.
there used to be all those weird fucked up videos like when we were in high school, like
Oh yeah,
Death.
what was that website called?
Yeah, Faces of Death.
Oh, I
And
thought it was like Rotten.
Ogreish or whatever.
Oh,
Was one where they played like really fucked up videos of like, yeah, I know like the guys at a press conference or something.
no, that's not. This was a police video that my uncle had because he was a cop.
Oh
And
shit.
this was like insider video.
This wasn't on the internet.
No, this was like,
Oh.
hey, here I'm getting on my email to show you a work file.
That shit, that's probably legal as fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought you were talking about all those fucked up ones that you saw on the internet. You got
No,
your
this
shirt from the source. That's even
yeah,
worse.
like straight from like the camera that's in like the interrogation room, and they didn't pat the guy down. And like one guy walks out, he gets in his belt and pulls a gun out and shoots himself in the head.
For some reason, that's so much more fucked up than like a random internet video.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's
I don't know why that my dad and my uncle thought it was appropriate to be like, hey, watch this.
that's the worst part too, because it's not like you're just a dumb 14-year-old who stumbles upon it.
Yeah.
This is your family, like, hey, come check this thing out. Like, that's fucked.
Gory stuff was never my thing. It was always porn.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Deadpool 2 is the one we were talking about. That's a sequel.
yeah.
And did you see it, the regular version?
Yeah, probably.
Was it better than the first?
I don't remember.
This is a fucking transition, Corey.
Yeah.
To our next topic.
But I don't remember which one was better. I'm not really good at remembering that stuff. I think I've seen them both like once.
All right, I'm gonna run down some movies, and I want you to say if the sequel was better.
Okay.
If you haven't seen it, we'll just skip it. Toy Story or Toy Story 2?
From what I remember, one, I guess, was better. So
1 is more memorable, I think, but 2 might be better.
so no, not better.
Godfather 2.
I haven't seen either.
I haven't seen either. That's funny. There, you know, there's someone listening right now,
They're
just
all
smacking
dying.
his
Yeah.
head, yeah, fist on the table.
Not. It doesn't seem like cool. I get the gist.
Yeah, I've seen that movie a million times.
Yeah.
It's
Mafia
Joker all
guy.
over again.
Right. There's just some mafia guys. They do mafia things, and then
Yeah, I get it.
he probably dies.
I played GTA.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I've seen Sopranos. No, I haven't even seen all of it.
I
I've seen
haven't.
season
Yeah.
1 through 3. I get it.
Yep. I get it. I didn't even finish Sopranos, but yeah, I played GTA. I know what's up.
Uh, the original Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. So Tobey Maguire.
I don't think I know enough about it to know.
Spider-Man 2 is just so much better.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was where a movie took a big step. Not at the time you didn't realize it, but going back, Spider-Man 1's harder to watch. Spider-Man 2 you can easily just watch and enjoy.
Which one does he kiss her upside down?
One, I don't know. 2 maybe. I don't know.
That's like iconic. So whatever one that was in.
That's all you remember.
Yep,
The upside down kiss.
That's all I remember about.
You're
any
so
of the
romantic. You just remember the love story.
I feel like that was like an iconic thing. Was him upside down and her kissing him.
Shrek 1 or Shrek 2?
Probably 2. I think that's the one with Smash Mouth, right?
I don't remember. Honestly, they all blend together to me.
Yeah,
I think like some of these animated ones, it's like by default I lean towards the first one being better.
Yeah,
but realistically, the second one was probably better animated, better. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's probably like better graphics and stuff because
Yeah,
that was kind of back when like
they were just starting out.
Yeah, you could tell the difference between 1 and 2 probably.
Batman Begins or The Dark Knight.
Dark
This is
Knight.
easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's like the basic ass bitch of like my favorite comic book movie is The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger Joker is amazing.
That's exactly what I would say.
Have an original thought. Hellboy 1 or Hellboy 2? You even seen Hellboy 2?
That's the one with that guy with teeth, Mickey Rooney or something. Mick Foley.
No.
What's his name?
Mick Foley ain't got teeth, brother. No.
The guy who looks like the guy who looks like Gary Busey, but has like got something to do with being a Mickey or Mick.
No. I know who you're talking. Mickey Rourke is who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's not him.
Oh.
It's he has like a square jaw. I can't think of his name. He's the guy who plays Hellboy. But Hellboy 2 is good, but Hellboy 1's way better. Have you seen Paddington or Paddington 2?
What's
Kids
that?
movies. I didn't know if you've seen it. It's about the bear.
Oh no.
I haven't seen him.
Nope.
X-Men 1 or X-Men 2?
Are these all comic book movies?
No, they're just I guess newsflash, Corey. Fucking good movies get sequels made. Comic book movies are good movies, so they get sequels made.
I don't know what
People want to continue listening to the story.
I don't know what an X-Men 2 or 1 is.
X-Men 2 is really fucking good. Star Wars Star Wars A New Hope or Star Wars Empire Strikes Back?
I don't know.
Empire Strikes Back's better, but that's also the Dark Knight thing, like everyone's favorite.
Yeah, I don't know the differences. I'm bad at these ones, sorry.
Okay, Batman, Michael Keaton, or Batman Returns?
Which is the one with Chris O'Donnell?
That's Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. That'd be 3 and 4.
Who's Batman and
Michael Keaton is Batman and Batman 1 and 2.
I don't remember.
You want the Penguin? Your boy Danny DeVito.
Or Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, he's Mr. Freeze in a later one. What's your favorite Batman movie?
Which is the one with Jim Carrey in it?
Batman Forever.
I like that one.
That is not it was Batman 1 or Batman 2. That's Batman 3.
Shit. I don't think I've seen Batman 1 and 2 that.
Yeah, you have. You definitely have.
I don't remember Michael Keaton.
Okay, Jack Nicholson's Joker is Batman 1.
Oh, I like that one.
But Batman 2 is better because
is that the one with
he fights Penguin and Catwoman.
That's the one where he bites a nose or somebody bites his nose or something.
Yeah. That's horrifying.
I haven't seen that since it came out probably, but that scene scarred in my head right now. So whatever.
Yeah. Of course they didn't let you see her titty, but you saw that nose being bit off.
Yeah, so whatever one that was is the better one.
Gremlins 1 or Gremlins 2?
I've never seen either of them.
Gremlins 2 is way different. It's where they're in that mall and they all go crazy.
Is
I
that
think I
the
like.
is that the Gizmo
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Gremlins 2 is my favorite because
I
it's crazier.
I only know pop culture references to it. I don't know the movie. Something about feeding them
Yeah, don't feed them after midnight. Don't
milk
get them
or
wet.
don't give them milk or something.
Don't get them wet.
Oh, don't yeah, don't get them wet. And then his name's Gizmo.
Yep.
That's the
Blade
gist of
1
that
or
movie.
Blade 1 or Blade 2. Wesley
Two,
Snipes.
two.
2
I
is
don't know.
good.
I don't know either of them again.
Uh
I haven't seen any movies apparently.
Final Destination 1 or Final Destination 2.
The one with the logs.
That might be I don't know. This is what I don't know.
Yeah, the one
They
with
all blend together.
the log truck.
You saw the
Whichever.
trailer. You're just exposing that you saw the trailer. The last one that you saw a trailer for.
Yep, the one with the log truck. Because that every time I get behind a log truck, you think of that. So it's a better movie.
You ain't gonna know anymore, so we're done. We're done here. Captain America 2 is better than 1, but
Noted.
you've never seen either.
Noted. They didn't even ask Three Ninjas or Three Ninjas Kick Back. You know, I would have known that one.
Yeah, I like
Three,
the
Three
first one.
Ninjas all day. Or Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles first one or second one.
second one.
See, I knew that too. I would have got all those right.
Okay, these are good. What do you think on that one though? You didn't give your opinion.
Yeah, two. I would have got that right. I like the
A
second one
lot of
better.
people disagree with that.
Oh, well, they're dumb. They're both better than three, though.
3 is the worst. We'll agree.
But yeah, it goes 2, 1, 3.
Yeah, Terminator 2 is vastly superior to Terminator 1.
That's the one, the nuclear bomb.
Terminator 2 is the one with the liquid metal guy.
Yeah, that one
You've
is better.
fucking seen it, Corey. I know you've seen it. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. What about
I got
back
TBI, so if I've seen it, I don't know it.
Back to the Future or Back to the Future 2?
Oh, dude, no, I don't know. I don't like either of those.
Ghostbusters 1 or 2?
2, for sure.
Really?
That's one other than the city and the pink ooze and the scary guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Holy shit. You might be the only person on the planet that prefers
Really?
the sequel. Yeah. A lot of people don't like the sequel. I love the sequel, but the first one's better.
I can't remember the first one.
Where they fight the State Puft Marshmallow Man?
I remember the one with the pink ooze and the guy and the baby.
Do you remember what the
there's
Pink Ooze did, though? If you got it on you.
Made you evil or something, right?
Yeah, it made you mad, angry.
Yeah. So yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, I like that one.
That is so weird that you like that one. You learned something new. I've known you for how long? Never knew you like that one more.
Well, it's just the last one I can remember that I've seen.
Yeah, it was the last one you've seen.
Yeah. Most of these,
What?
I don't know.
Saving Private Ryan 1 or 2?
1.
Here, I'll break it down to you and your movies. The first half of the movie or the second half?
Oh, dude, you can do that with Full Metal Jacket too.
Fun fact, I don't like that movie.
Yeah, but first half of the movie, second half, everybody likes the first half where they're at boot camp. That's got like 2 different movies.
Yeah, that's the quotable part, is that part.
But then nobody remembers what happens after boot camp, like, because nobody watches that part of the movie. Like after Pilot
because
kills
it's
himself.
boring.
Yeah, it's weird. It's more of a Stanley Kubrick style where it's like weird shot and like slow lines and shit. But like,
I don't remember other than the hooker going up to them and telling the black guy no. That and like
yeah. No, like that's a whole thing where I didn't like growing up. My dad loved that movie because he was a Marine, and so like I grew up watching that movie a lot, and I didn't know that was this same movie until like I was in high school. And
yeah.
And I was like, wait, that movie is the same as that one? Like I thought they were 2 separate movies completely.
Yeah,
that's like finding out. Yeah, go ahead.
You probably didn't sit and watch it from start to finish.
Yeah, just seeing it like a lot, just as a kid. But yeah, that was like the "We Are the Champions" by Queen, where I didn't know that was one song for a while.
Yeah, that is crazy. A lot of things are like that when you think about like they get like, especially now with meme culture.
Right.
Like you just said, you don't know anything about Gremlins other than what it's been memed and gifted about, which is insane.
It's weird how much I learned from memes. Like you learn a lot from pop culture from memes because like you like you don't have to see Game of Thrones to like see
Get
the
it?
meme. Yeah, you get what happened. There's so much that you can learn about stuff just through memes. It's the best part.
And definitely, you can tell someone who hasn't seen Game of Thrones. They got their hot takes are they like the nudity, and the final season sucked.
Right? Yeah.
It's like, yeah, what about it? You're like, oh, I don't know, it just sucked. It's like, yeah, you didn't watch it.
But I got the memes.
Yeah, I got the memes, man, and everyone else seems to be pissed off about it. The people like that are really good at reading the internet. Like
Yeah.
people used to be able, you could be good at reading a room, and now people
Right.
are really good at reading the internet. Like, oh, I know not right now. Big thing, TikTok. That's the
Yeah.
new thing in my household. I
Oh
just
yeah, my wife's
constantly
on it.
hear it. Yeah, my wife too. It's pew pew pew. It's a 22. I hear that 100,000 times a day, and I want to pull my fucking eyes out and ears out.
Yeah, like she hasn't looked up from her phone since she downloaded the app, and then she's just like, people are just so dumb. I'm like, I don't know. I don't. She'll show me a video and just be laughing. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
well, the classic, like you give them the courtesy, or
mhm,
you're gonna have a conversation about it for 10 minutes.
right.
So it's easier just to be like, oh my god, that's so funny. The next Jim Carrey right there, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. So I don't know. I do see the good TikToks, I guess, though, because they have those ones that make it on Reddit are the only ones really
Oh
worth
yeah,
seeing.
if it fucking makes it to
If it makes it to Reddit, then it's worth seeing.
Reddit users and vegan people, how do you know that they are what they are? They'll tell you.
I know how to read the internet, man.
Yeah. I tried downloading it again. I still don't understand how to fucking navigate that shit. I know if I just gave it a good like 10, 15 minute, like just scrolling through,
I'll
it
send
just
you
seems like every other fucking social media site.
I'll send you a couple memes and then you'll get it, you know? That's how you're gonna have to learn.
Yeah. I'll get the gist of it. There's another thing that I was searching. So I'm really into the Tyler the Collector, living up to my namesake.
Naturally.
Uh not being able to go to specialty shops is really killing me. So I've been trying to hunt down stuff on eBay and just through like the internet, like everyone else is right now.
Yeah.
Searching like Ninja Turtle NECA toys. This thing pops up, and it is a autographed picture of a porn with a Ninja Turtle and April O'Neil. They're
Like
not nude or anything in it, but
cartoon?
no, live action. Michelangelo's groping April O'Neil. And it is so weird that you can buy the autographed picture of that. And this coincides with the trailer for Sonic the Porno had come out, and it
Oh.
looks hysterical. Have you ever, this is a really long way to get to this question, have you ever watched a porn that was like a movie, not
Yeah.
like a porn movie, but like a parody?
The first one I bought as an adult was one, basically. Like my first real porno.
Can I guess what it was?
Yeah.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Nope. It was Pirates, which was like
Oh, yeah. That was like the most expensive porno ever made. Yeah.
yeah,
At the time.
but it was like a joke of Pirates of the Caribbean one, and like that
Mhm.
was like for some reason that was the only one that was acceptable for me to like buy. That was like my first adult purchase, and I remember
Yeah.
I bought that in a microwave like while I was out because I was like,
Because you're a goddamn adult. That's why.
yeah, that was like my two adult purchases, and I remember having it inside the microwave as I drove, like to put new stuff in my barracks room. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
That is awesome. You can
uh,
never guess what my first porno I bought was. It was not a parody movie.
oh,
So it just has like one of the
just a weird
horrible
name.
titles.
Does it? You remember the title?
Yeah, oh yeah. It was
What
called
was it?
Top Heavy. It was a bunch of girls with big boobs.
So was it even like trying to be like a movie at all though?
No, just a
Just straight up,
compilation
yeah.
of big boob ladies having sex.
Have you ever bought like one that's supposed to be like a movie?
No, but that I've obviously stumbled across like Star Wars or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, the whenever you're on a site like that, the scary thing is always like the hour 20-minute runtime. I'm like, this is gonna take forever to fucking load. I ain't dealing with this.
That's why you got to buy it as a DVD.
Man, I have a stash hidden in this house one that if the internet was to go down, it's my
Really?
break glass in case of emergency.
Damn, dude. So I think I've only actually owned that porno too. Like I've never really
Wow.
gone out and bought like tapes or nothing or like DVDs or anything because that was
So
right around the internet and
yeah, our generation was the transition of that was not a thing to do anymore.
yeah, because I remember my dad had some porn tapes
Hmm.
that I would like look at all the time, but then I've only had one, and
I'm
it
sure
was that
people that are
pirates,
like 5 years older than us, they were the last generation to have like a
like a
porn box
stash.
of
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
because I mean I had like Playboys and stuff, but that was like nothing that would go in like a porn box. I don't have like a
Or yeah,
porn
and it
box, I
was
guess.
like all the Playboys and stuff I ever got were more of like gag gifts and stuff like that.
Oh, I had a subscription for a couple years.
Yeah, see, I had a subscription to Playboy Channel when I had DirecTV living in my first apartment.
Ooh,
Yeah, put my money dick on the table. That's $20 a month back in
damn!
2006.
Here I was bragging about $7 a year.
Oh man, like it's insane to me that that's how I consumed porn back then.
It's off the
Whatever
Playboy
they were
channel,
just playing.
dude.
God
Now,
forbid they're doing some sit down interview with a playmate, and they're like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with
how am I
this?"
supposed to jerk off? Yeah, that's like
The
jerking off
best,
the real sex on HBO.
the yeah, well, we've all been there. Like just hoping they'll show a boob or
Like,
something,
come on,
and
man.
it's always some regular looking people, which is fine now, but
Yeah.
back then that was not okay with.
Like, it's fucking called real sex. Have sex. I don't want to hear about your weird shit going on.
Yeah,
Somebody fuck somebody.
yeah, for God's
I
sakes.
can't jerk off to this. It's fucking worse than softcore.
Uh, Girls Gone Wild. I had the VHS tapes of that.
Mm,
That was a gift. I
nice.
didn't buy that, and it's weird to think what I've done to just girls flashing for 2 hours. It's like,
Oh, right.
and I had it like there was like 5 bush shots, and that
Yeah.
was like, this is gold.
Yeah. And like nowadays, I feel like Girls Gone Wild could be on YouTube.
Exactly. Holy shit. That's
Like,
insane.
yeah. That's probably just like a YouTube video now. And like that used to be the porn to go to.
But to get back to it, if you haven't seen the Sonic the Hedgehog, there's no nudity in the trailer. It's just like, this is hysterical.
I don't know. The thumbnail that you showed me, the thing creeps me
Creepy
out.
as fuck, right? Yeah.
I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl Sonic.
I think they're all girls. Like
That I don't think that
Dr.
might be.
Eggman and all that is a
Uh,
girl.
yeah, that's not my kind of porno.
Yeah, you like that big fucking rock hard
I need
10
at
inch
least
cock.
I need a guy in it though. Like, yeah, I'm not really into the lesbian porn.
Yeah, the mood has to strike me.
Yeah, I just feel left out watching lesbian porn. Like, all right, cool.
When's she gonna get fucked? Is what
Yeah,
you say.
yeah. Like it's got to be Sonic, fucking like Robotnik or something.
I also got to put a disclaimer. If you're here for the old Tyler the Collector that was on Some Guys Talking, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're seeing this version of me, but this is the new version of me, the real version.
He turned you into a goddamn degenerate.
I can't believe you're on Los Lost Boys. I thought you would have canceled them. I don't run them. Oh my God. Speaking of shit that needs canceled, WWE.
All right. Usually I'm
So,
like,
yeah,
I'm for them.
usually you're don't bring up fucking wrestling,
Yeah.
but when it's like, wow, could there be any more red flags of a company?
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Really?
He's like a super villain right now.
Yeah. And it's like, so let's time frame for people that don't know. They got locked down. Florida did. So Florida's different. They've been behind on everything. So they got to do WrestleMania and all that. They taped all that in advance. And then they petitioned and found out that they are an essential business, which is insane.
Wrestling, entertainment.
I get that. But
I don't get how nothing else could like yeah. If they're not going to
how can you have physical contact? Like, it ain't like it's baseball. I can understand
right.
if you were doing tennis. I can understand that.
Yeah, because you already have your social distancing. Why can't you play tennis? Damn, we should petition for tennis to be back.
Tennis should be there. Golf.
No, you need your caddy to whisper what club to use.
You
And
can
then
put him on a fucking
lick your
drone
ear.
with a camera.
No, because that's like the weird thing that gets my swing going is when he licks my ear.
Oh, okay. But definitely not pro wrestling. It's not essential. I love pro
Oh, no.
wrestling to death, but it's probably not essential. Especially when there's another way to do the show with, like, hey, we're going to talk about, it's like, just do documentaries. You have a million documentaries that you've already made. Just start releasing them. I understand they're getting pressure from their networks like USA and Fox.
Yeah.
Or we paid for live content. You have to give us live content. So I don't really know the rules on all that stuff.
Yeah, but then like, are the channels getting mad at like
Baseball
football and baseball? Yeah, like
I don't know.
So like, why would Vince McMahon get any more screwed than like whoever, like Roger?
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know.
So WrestleMania happened.
Yeah,
it was all taped. The night after was taped, but then they said we're going to start back up the following Monday, business as usual in the new climate. As you know what I'm saying, like no fans still and all that, but it's going to be live. Well, then this comes out, an employee that's been they're doing it all in their own performance center. They have like a hub, this huge warehouse, but it's way fancier than you could imagine.
Yeah.
That's where they do everything. That's where they train all the new guys coming in. Well, that's where they're based out of, and that's in Florida. They're doing their shows, and it comes out that a guy tests positive for COVID-19, an employee. They're not going to come out and tell you who, which you could argue that this is an argument I have with people all the time, that people think that there should be like a red X on a house if you have COVID positive, which I see both sides of it, to be honest. Like, I understand that people should be able to know, like, oh, my neighbor has it.
Or The Rock had it.
Yeah.
It was probably
The Rock. It was probably Vince McMahon himself, and he just flexed it out of himself.
Yeah.
Well, then it comes out they like fire 20 employees. More than that. The list was huge.
Is that like, when you say like 20 employees, is that wrestlers or like
combination?
Or like cameramen and shit?
It was a combination of everybody. Okay. A lot of wrestlers lost their job. A lot of people that had been there for 20 years lost their job.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like talent or background.
Basically. It was both. It was both. Which I do understand.
That's fucked up.
Like, it is fucked up. If you don't have an income coming in, it's really fucked. Like, I mean, not really fucked. If you don't have an income coming in, I can understand, like, okay, we have to let some people go. Yeah. And you're not on TV, we're letting you go.
Yeah.
But
I mean, a lot of people lost their jobs. So.
It's supposed WWE supposedly has $500 million in surplus in case of emergency cash.
So that is fucked.
So they could definitely pay, like, some of these guys.
Like, they say that that's what that's for, but they're not going to let that run out.
Right.
That's like they got an account. They're like, oh, I'm not going to let it get below 500 million.
Yeah.
Like, God forbid. Then I'd actually lose money. Like,
yeah. And then he'd lose his job because why is this under 500 million? And it's like,
well, it's like, no, just fucking let it run out until the shit's done, and then you can fucking make it all back. And then hang on to it. Then, like, goddamn, let's let people have it, man. Quit hogging.
Or you could also argue that, okay, by releasing them, they can collect. Like, some of these guys are literally going to have to go collect unemployment. They're just paycheck to paycheck, not the wrestlers.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, how does a wrestler get unemployment?
Oh, same as an entertainer. Like, this is a real thing.
Because isn't it like a percentage of your paycheck?
I don't know that kind of details, but Quinn Q from Practical Jokers, he joked and said his accountant called and was like, hey, you probably don't want to do this, but I'm just letting you know you could file for unemployment. And he's like, that would be really shitty PR if I filed for unemployment, so I'm not going to do it.
I know, but is it though? Because like, there's like,
well, the argument was like, you paid into that.
I just know, like, us regular humans too. Like, it's where you get 50% of your paycheck, and like, if you're not working, like, they're not working. But yeah, that'd be weird to give it to like an actor, because like, then if he had the same rules as us and he got like 50% of his paycheck, but like, I don't know, maybe it only,
I don't know either.
Certain,
it might cap
like a salary limit. Yeah,
it might cap off and be like, well, you've capped off, you're getting $500.
Yeah, because imagine like Bill Gates did that. File for unemployment, they had to pay him like that. Yeah, there's got to be a cap on it, or else billionaires would be
Yeah, I
doing
don't know how that works either,
it.
and I don't know like, okay,
It's
would you even go through the hassle if you had $25 million in the bank? Would you go through all the hassle and headache
it'd be funny
of
as
trying to
shit.
get it? It would be like, and you're yes, if you're making a bit out of it, yeah, it's funny. But if someone found out like they spent time to get your paperwork through, and not a guy that is literally like, I'm gonna have to lose my house.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, granted, the poor people are gonna come eat you eventually, especially, but like it'd be a funny bit until you got the guillotine.
Yep. Okay.
I go down with the bit, man. I'm not gonna
The
be a
new.
very good. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a good rich person then.
I see. I feel like I'd be a great rich person.
See,
Just give me a shot with it.
I think I'd be a good rich person too, because I do. I spend like money just to have fun, and like I don't think about like what I spend. I think I'd be good at it, because then I can't remember how many times like I've gone out and just spent all the money on beer just so we could all hang out. And I was like, oh shit, like I'd be so bad. I'd just be throwing money at all my friends, just buying them everything.
I'd be horrible at that.
Yeah.
I've gone over, I've said that before, that I would be a horrible. You don't want me and the friend group to be the one that got the money.
Well, at least you'd be making us work for it, though.
Yeah, but it'd be like, you're gonna watch this fucking wrestling show with me, Corey, just because I know you don't like it. Here's your fucking money for the week.
See, I like that. I like that way a little bit more than my pathetic way of just being like, just have fun.
Yeah.
I don't want the fun to stop. I'd be like the weird rich guy who's like clearly paying you just to drink and hang out.
Oh yeah, like Billy Madison and
Yeah,
his
yeah.
two buddies.
Like they're all, yeah, I would just be doing that. I'd just be throwing money at you guys like, come on, let's do some more fun stuff. Like,
Oh, there would be a difference though in between getting our money in our mid-30s and getting our money in our mid-20s.
right. I'd be a lot worse at it in my 20s.
Oh, like you might literally, like, even if someone's like, you got $1 trillion, you'd be like, that might not be enough.
Yeah.
Like I might just buy a team to run it into the ground and laugh and
Like I'm just
have a
gonna
few
pay.
beers.
I'm just gonna pay people to hang out with me. I'm gonna run out real fast. Yeah, I guess, but that's a good rich person.
Yeah.
A lot of people get to have fun on your dollar. I
Did you
mean,
get your
nobody.
stimulus?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Mine's gone.
already.
Oh
Mine's,
yeah.
uh,
You got to
you,
spend it so they know to give you more. If you just save it, they'll be like, "Oh, everyone's good. They're saving. They're not even spending it. You got to
well,
spend it."
I mean, yeah, I guess the point of it is to stimulate, but nope, I threw it all in savings. Fuck that. Fuck you guys. Fuck the government. I don't believe in your trickle
What's
down bullshit.
savings?
Yeah.
Spend money now, make more later. My motto.
That's what they
If
want.
I
To be.
saved money, I wouldn't go to work.
Yeah.
Be like, there's no reason.
Well, I'm just trying to save money so I don't have to go to work anymore.
Yeah, you have that end. Like,
Yeah.
oh, one day I won't have to go to work.
I'm going for the
Okay.
retirement end instead of the work now end, I guess.
I'm just gonna hit the lottery. That's my retirement plan.
Right. Everybody laughs until you fucking hit it and it's like, God damn it, he was right. All right.
Yeah. Oh, there are gonna be people like that. Like that
Yeah.
motherfucker did it. Like
Yep.
that little twinkle in their eye from
Yep.
like a movie. Like he did it.
He did it.
He fucking did it.
Because he was literally banking. That was his 401k right there. Like if he didn't do it, he'd be working till he died. But he fucking did it.
You think anyone's rooting for me?
Yeah.
Like when they go to bed at night, they're like, and I pray, Jesus.
Oh yeah. I mean, I am, because you're gonna pay me to hang out with you.
There's a few there like, yeah, hopefully he gets it. If not me, him.
Yeah. I'm rooting for you all the time. I'd rather you get it because I'm gonna live comfortably, but I don't have the responsibility of the money.
The headache. Yeah,
Yep.
you read the stories of the headaches people go through of like making a company in their name and a trust and all that. It's like, that's not fucking fun.
And then you're gonna be the dumb one on VH1, like, hey, guess what? Guess how this
VH1.
lotto?
Because I've started a fucking a music studio and got real famous and then lost it all.
VH1's got that show, like where they follow around lottery winners.
Do they really?
I don't know.
Oh my god,
that
that'd be so funny if they did.
They should. I'm pitching.
It's probably TLC. It's probably TLC. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably. But Oh, that's
Each one
yeah,
behind the winnings.
yeah. That's got. If it's not a show, it should be trademark. And yeah, that you're gonna be the one on that show, and then I'll like have lived just as comfortably, but I'll still like have my shit together. You'll be the one on
Oh,
TV.
you'll
You'll
be
be
the
the
one doing the sit down interview, like those
yeah.
talking head interviews. Like, yeah, he was just blowing too much money,
Like
and
he was
we
giving me
tried to
six.
tell him.
Like I didn't want to say anything, but he's giving me $600 to watch Ninja Turtles with him. Like
For the 400th time.
yeah, like he was yelling at me a lot, but I don't know. He paid me $1,000 to say Lord of the Rings was better. Like, what am I supposed to do? I knew he was gonna blow all the money, and I'd be the one sitting with my fat bank account.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd
Oh my god.
much rather you win than me.
If you're keeping track at home, kids, I'm on beer 4.
Getting there.
Are we under an hour?
No, 51.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh
have
yeah. Under an hour. You got to drink 2 in 10 minutes. Then
Ooh,
I
challenge.
told you that's a lot, real fast.
Okay, if I said it's a 4-pack episode, it doesn't sound fucking cool.
I would have been cool. I would have been down with it.
Okay. Speaking of money, Trolls, the movie, kids movie.
Oh, I thought you meant the internet people.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah.
That should be a GIF. Someone can make it now that we're on video.
Yeah. If you know
that GIF guy, Johnny
anybody,
GIF over there making GIFs.
I believe it's pronounced GIF.
Even the guy who says it, like, yeah, it's pronounced GIF, but everyone calls it GIF, so we're just gonna roll with it.
The guy who made it, I think that's
no, it grinds my gears. People that goes memes or mimes, like everyone has agreed it's a meme. Man.
Yeah, memes. No, because it's actually based off a Greek word. Like meme actually means.
You're
something.
one of these guys. Never mind.
Meme has like a real meaning, like a real scientific meaning, and we've turned it into like these funny internet things. But like memes are like a way to look at society, basically. Like the real definition of it, like the real definition of a meme is like something. I don't know, it's like an actual like term, and we've turned it into like something else. It's funny.
Would you think, like, I'm so bold to say that memes and GIFs, the combination of the two, is one of the best advances in communication that we've ever had.
Yeah, because you can like,
you get the tone, and you know exactly, like
you can do like a whole conversation and a good enough GIF.
Yeah. The Forrest Gump running, like, you get that, and you know exactly what your friend means.
Right.
Like, he is running out the door. He's so excited to be there.
And then when you hit each other on like that level, you're like, oh, yep.
Yeah.
GIF.
You just smile and be like, no, it sucks that, like, back in the day, you would have a moment and it'd be in person. You'd be like, we'll never forget this. But there's been times where I've screenshotted group text because it's like, this was a good magical moment right here.
It's like right next to the picture of your kids. You're like, yeah, that's my son. That's his one time. My buddy Alex said he sent me this GIF and I just got it.
I just got it, man. It was a Bad Boys GIF, like, man.
Yeah, it was a real special one. We just we bonded. There's another picture of my boy.
Yeah. Oh, this is the time my whole friend group said, best job I ever had.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trolls 2 made the most money. Next topic.
No, they made the most money released out into the wild.
Yeah, so they're
basically going against like every Sylvester Stallone movie.
Or Nick Cage movie.
Yeah.
Or like Stone Cold movie. Damage.
The straight-to-DVD movies,
yeah.
which, suck.
But
so it's the best straight-to-DVD movie.
You could argue it beat... what was that movie with Kim Jong and James Franco?
Oh, yeah, The Interview.
So that was...
Oh, yeah, that was like the first one.
But that was skewed because it was on Netflix. So people were getting that for free. Or not for free, but they were paying for Netflix.
Didn't they only do that because something to do with
they got threatened?
Yeah, like South Korea. Or
threatened
North Korea threatened them, right? Like to...
Yeah.
What were they going to do to them, though?
Well, they hacked Sony. Remember that?
Yeah. No, I don't
remember the Sony hack?
No, I kind of don't really remember why it went. I remember it went to Netflix because they made fun of North.
Well, so it's a whole like thing on like making fun of North Korea and
Uh-huh.
their dictatorship and all that.
Yeah.
But they hacked Sony, or they supposedly they're getting blamed for hacking Sony. All that came out, and then it like theaters felt like worried, security, like North Korea's going to send in like,
Troops?
well, like, hey, we're going to blow up theaters and it's going to look like terrorism. We're going to blame
Really?
it on Middle Eastern people. We're going to take the rap for it like normal.
Yeah. I didn't know we were actually afraid of North Korean terrorists. I
I
thought
mean,
they
we're
were
afraid
just
of everything.
I thought they were just one of those bad guys that, like, I don't know, you just
Threatened,
kind of
shook their
let
fist at. They shake their fist all the time.
no, you just let them stay off in their own little world, and they don't have terrorism, like they don't have North Korean terrorists. So you just let them
No,
be
but I
mad
think they were
there
afraid of retaliation.
for a movie. I don't think they'd
Yeah,
actually
no
do.
shit, right?
It's just a
And they
little
let Team
angry
America
guy.
come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Team America was way worse.
Way worse. Well,
Hmm.
maybe not way worse. Like
So
literally, the
maybe they,
interview literally goes there and like pokes holes through every
yeah, well, dude, man, that's kind of crazy because China's kind of doing that right now.
with the Communist Party.
Yeah, about not letting people play fucking video games now, which is crazy. Did you see that?
No,
China
doesn't
just
surprise me.
yeah, China just came out today and they're not letting them play like online with people that aren't in the Communist Party of China because they don't want them talking to them.
Yeah,
So,
that is a huge red flag for any
yeah,
like government organization. I don't care what you call it.
like
If
you're
they're
not
telling
allowed
you
to
you can't talk to someone,
yeah.
that's a red flag.
Like that they might be doing something wrong. So like that's kind of like a
Yeah.
I just saw that came out and I was like, dude, that's kind of a big deal. But like I'm kind of for it because there's a lot of Chinese hackers in video games. Fuck them. I know they're getting like war crimed right now, but they hack video games when they're allowed to play with us. So
That's
good
a
on
hell of a transition
good on it.
into. Did you see Warzone banned
Oh, Call of Duty.
70,000
Yeah.
players?
It was all Chinese people. I guarantee. Like,
that's that's a bold statement.
I know. No, they call it like that's a big thing about like the gamer racism thing, but like, uh, there's a lot of Chinese hackers for some reason. It's like an actual thing. I don't know why.
They're smart. If I could hack, I would do it.
No, like it's it's like a thing they do. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Like they go and they get a bunch of Chinese guys on there all on one server at once and they'll just wipe servers. Like and they hack and they do like for some reason they have all like the cheats. I don't know what it is.
It's just a
It,
bunch of game genies and game sharks all plugged in into one spot. China's
yeah.
got them all. I
I don't
guarantee.
it's so weird like yeah, it's like weird when you get hacked and you're like, oh, like for some reason it's always a Chinese hacker. It's so weird. Like I don't know why. So it sucks that they're getting kicked off, but it doesn't.
Well, okay. Let's assume that maybe some aren't. What do you think
Well, yeah, there's definitely not 100% of hackers are.
as a video game player who's not that good? I like that a company is taking it seriously and is like, nope, you're banned. We're not fucking around with this.
But what do you mean? What company's taking it serious? Oh, Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty. Yeah.
There's a lot of companies that do that take it super serious.
I just don't see articles written about them. So
I
doesn't hit my
I play some
radar.
of the games where like because a lot of the super popular games like cheating can take your game from being like very popular on Twitch, and then there's like, but if there's too much cheating, like it ruins a game. So most
Yeah.
of like the really popular games like Call of Duty and like Fortnite and all that, Fortnite's pretty good because they don't get cheated. Like there's not a lot of cheating in Fortnite,
Aimbot.
but
You
then
ever play
like
with a kid and all they say is aimbot, aimbot,
yeah.
aimbot got me? It's like, no, someone is just good at the game and got you.
Yeah, and then you got games like PUBG where it's like a better game than Fortnite, I think, but it's not nearly as popular because there's a lot of cheating in it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
like it's hard for a game to be super. Like, you can't get up on that level. What are some of the other super big games? Uh, that Overwatch game and stuff like that. That
Over
one's like harder to cheat on.
Overwatch and starts with a shit. It's the Fortnite killer. Apex.
Apex, yeah, like games, and then if you have like a solid anti-cheating thing, people are gonna play your game a lot more, even if there's better games out there.
Yeah.
So
Everyone just wants a legit experience.
so yeah, like Call of Duty doing that is so smart because it's like, oh, like that could be the difference between Call of Duty and like somebody picking up like Battlefield or something. Just
Yeah.
say Battlefield has more cheaters. Like
It's also smart to boast it that
yeah,
you're taking it serious.
yeah, because people love that.
Oh, make some HARD, brother.
Yeah, because like I love PUBG and I'm currently off of it because cheating got so bad. But then if PUBG came out tomorrow and they're like we banned 60,000 people, I'd probably go play it tonight.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like
PUBG's crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy from a guy who never played either, played Fortnite, and then tried PUBG, and I was like, holy shit.
yeah.
This is crazy. I can get on my stomach. My only weapon's a frying pan. I'm naked.
I can't build a wall.
Oh, don't get me started, man. If I could change anything, it'd be the limit your building, less materials.
We'll send them a note.
Speaking of people getting banned and kicked, Kyle Larson, our friend, good friend of the show, Kyle Larson.
I don't want to say that. Maybe slight acquaintances.
I don't know if I've ever watched him. As Corey likes to say, I love NASCAR, but I don't actually watch NASCAR. I watched it in the late 90s, early 2000s.
I like the Xbox games.
Yeah, I could get down on if everyone in my friend group got into like a iRacing or something like that, I'd probably cave. If you want me to buy a gaming PC, there's the route to take.
Yeah, I used to buy NASCAR like on Xbox.
I played NASCAR at your house on PlayStation. You're the one who showed me about the paintball cheat.
Yeah, and I've definitely done a 500 lapper. So.
Oh my god, when you could do the race like 100% realistic.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So I don't think I've ever watched a race, but I've been.
You've definitely
done some
participated.
racing. I've done some racing.
Well, have you done what Kyle Larson has done?
No.
Oh.
It's fucking egregious.
Oh my gosh. So did you watch the video?
No, I got.
All right. Idea. So I watched the video. Let's fill our listeners and audience in. He is joining. So NASCAR's been doing this thing where they've been doing a lot of iRaces events. They're broadcasting some. This was not broadcasted on TV. This was on some guy's channel.
Oh, thank God. It was. I thought it was live.
Oh, no. It don't even matter. I'll get to the whole story. Yeah. He is like joining in and he's testing his audio, asking the guy if he can hear him. And the guy's like, oh, it like the basic things you do when you get online. Yeah. Hey, you there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Do you hear me? Everyone hear me? Yep. Oh, hey, Corey, do you hear me? And you're like, yeah. Oh, all right. Well, he says, hey, do you hear me? And nothing. And he's like, hey, N-word. Do you hear me? Not in like a
with
like
an A?
No, with an R.
What?
I think it was with an R. Not a hard R, like not a hard like I'm standing down, but like hey, do you hear me? Like kind of playful in the same tone I just did.
Okay.
But he's like, and then the one guy's
was he talking to a white guy?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But then the guy, like, you can see the shock on the guy who's streaming's face because his head's down in the corner, like most like.
So he so he thought it was private. Okay.
Yes, and he's like, Kyle, everyone can hear you.
See, okay. This whole time I'm thinking it was like a PewDiePie where he said it like out of anger.
No, he wasn't the main guy. He was on someone else's channel. Okay. Coming in.
Yeah. And he thought it was like private, but he's being friend. But I thought you meant like he was like angry and like yelled it,
like playfully being like, "Hey, idiot!"
Yeah,
but not idiot.
Yeah,
like, hey, one, dumbass.
That one still don't fucking do it because you're white. Don't say it.
Oh my God! But, don't ever say it. Don't ever say it. Don't ever say it.
Yeah,
don't even think it.
No, it's a lot worse just to fucking yell it though out of anger.
Yeah, he didn't. No, he didn't. No. He didn't do that at all. But that didn't stop him from getting fired from his team.
Yes, yeah.
Losing all his sponsorships.
Yeah, Twitch will do the same thing to you.
Oh, this is way bigger than losing Twitch.
Yeah, because he lost
he lost his job.
Yeah, he lost. Well, he was getting sponsored by like.
I forget the sponsor, but he had a decent sponsor. He's a decent driver. I've heard of him.
Yeah, I haven't, but Oh wait, Kyle Larson. Yeah, maybe I have then.
He's a younger up and coming guy, but
Yeah.
I've heard of him, so he's not completely like brand new under
Yeah.
the radar.
He ain't no
Like
Jeff Gordon though.
he ain't no goddamn Dale Earnhardt, I'll tell you that much. But then another driver, Bubba Wallace. I know you're gonna laugh at his name. He's not
I've heard of him.
some hillbilly, you know.
Yeah, he's that English guy.
No, I believe he's African American.
Oh shit! I thought he was an English guy.
No. He got fired from his team and lost his sponsorship because he rage quit during a game.
What? Oh, really?
He just turned it off because his, I believe, was televised. So.
Oh, so it was like he was like getting paid to be at work, and he quit.
Yes,
work.
yes. But then it makes me think: what do I have to gain from playing this game?
Not getting fired.
Well, yeah, don't play the game. Like if I'm a driver right now, I'm like, you know what? I'm probably not gonna play the game.
No, I know, but they probably made him. They're probably like
they're not making everybody. I guarantee.
I know, but they're probably like, hey, do you want to make money?
True, that could be it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. But if I was like, so the other side of the coin is Kyle Busch. He plays the game. His audio, like when they go to him, they're having to bleep everything he says. It's F this, F that guy, like, and that's fine. Because that's how he normally drives. Yeah. And when they would do the in-car audio, they'd have to bleep it on national TV anyway.
So yeah, just stay consistent.
Yeah, exactly. You're just consistent to what their expectations are.
I feel like they're not like. I feel like all these athletes and stuff aren't doing that shit for fun. I feel like it's part of their contract to have to do that. Honestly,
you can tell who is and who isn't. So
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's guys who do it for fun, but like I feel like like the guy you said that rage quit. He was probably being made to play that. Like, you know what I mean?
Or, I mean, so how many people you know and how many people you know that get frustrated and be like, ah!
Only bitches, but.
Yeah, he's a bitch in that case. Yes, I agree.
Only bitches rage quit, but I've seen my son do it, and I disrespect him for it.
Oh, I hate when my sons.
I want
I'm being a tryhard. You're being a tryhard.
Yeah, they call you sweats.
Oh, yeah, you're sweating. He's sweating me hard. Yeah. It's like, yeah, he's trying to play the game, asshole.
My son will do that. Well, he'll get shot, knocked down, and quit. And I'm like, you don't do that. You don't do that to your team. You stick it out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all about that. Like,
you don't just rage quit. No, you stick it out, play on the team, and get your loss. Take your L.
I felt like like I betrayed a man. We were playing Fortnite, and we only had 3, so we had filler on. Which a funny side story I'll tell you right now. One time we were playing. My wife plays. That's why I stick with Fortnite and don't really branch out. My wife plays, so
makes it more enjoyable.
If your wife says, "Hey, I'll play video games," you're like, "Okay, what are we playing?"
Yep, I'll play whatever.
Name the game. Yeah.
Animal Crossing it is.
Yeah. And so she's like, "Are you gonna put Phil on?" And I only heard Phil. So I thought, who the fuck is Phil, and why are we inviting him to play?
Oh, Phil team.
Yeah. I thought she had made a friend named Phil, and she wants me
fuck
to
this Phil guy, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Phil moving in on my territory? Fuck
yeah,
Phil.
Like what the fuck?
What's his KDR? Fuck Phil. How many wins has this guy got?
Phil, F-I-L-L. Okay, yeah, we'll put Phil on.
So he don't have a battle royale win yet.
Yeah, he ain't got that silver umbrella signifying that he's won a game.
Yeah,
in
fuck Phil.
Solo.
Phil's a piece of shit with a small dick.
Exactly. We're playing. We have a filler in. So it's 3 of us and then a rando. So he's not in chat or anything.
Yeah.
And then like we had just started the game and someone else joins and is like, "Hey, I'm on. I'm ready to play." So we're like, "Okay, we'll hurry up and die."
Yeah.
So we can get our 4 together. We get real aggressive.
Yeah.
To where you're like, "You're gonna die. We're not that good."
Yeah, drop hot.
Fucking win. And the guy that we're with is like reviving us, rebooting us. Like,
he's
and
playing
I'm like, I was like, I can't quit on this guy. I feel so bad.
Got the tear coming.
Yeah. And finally, I was the last one watching him. 2 our people left and quit. And he had my reboot card. And I felt like I betrayed. A
You had your
friend.
card. You're
He had my card and I quit.
unforgivable.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to that man.
I hope he listens because Jesus Christ, man, you don't leave a guy with your reboot
I think
card.
his name was Juan Selects.
Yeah, Juan Selects, if you're out there, you got a free subscription to our podcast.
I'm so sorry. Patreon's on me, brother. Oh, I felt so bad for that.
You should. You should. You're a terrible person. I disrespect you a little for that. Oh, man.
Oh shit. You got me worked up.
Sorry.
Little emotional there.
Yeah.
You get a range of the emotions when you listen and participate in a Los Lost Boys episode.
That's how it is.
So you said you went back to work. This was your
Yeah.
first full week back.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to not be a full-time employee? Because I read an article.
Yeah. I just found my new favorite Reddit, and it has to do with that. It's called Not Working or something
Yeah,
like that.
go figure. I don't feel like working.
Yeah, they have a Reddit dedicated to that, and that's what that whole article was about. It
Yeah.
was just like, why aren't we looking at stuff like that? Which is crazy to me. People are like afraid of robots taking your job. But shit, isn't that utopia where robots take all our fucking jobs and we don't have
Yeah.
to work? And then
So there's two things. I see the Star Trek. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
Go different nerddom. In Star Trek, they don't really have money. You do your job because you have a job. You pick something you want to do and you do it. You kind of get. It's not communism and like, oh, here's your stipend, here's all that. No, it's about like the thirst for knowledge and bettering yourself. It's all evolution. We've evolved. Yeah. Well, I think our current state of the existence, if you were playing a video game like SimCity or something like that, and you got to the point and it was like this, you'd be like, I'm just going to delete this and start over. Like, it's broken. You can't fix it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, how do you, without drastically disrupting the norm, be like, yeah, 40 hours a week is not going to be full time anymore.
Right.
No one needs to work 40 hours a week. You're going to work 20 hours a week. That's going to be your job.
That'd be amazing.
Live off of it. Deal with it. Like,
yeah, like why
you couldn't
not?
do it. Like, it'd be hard. Like right now, if they told you, yeah, you're going to be part-time, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, if they keep paying you the same amount of money, but in theory, they're not losing any money
because they're gaining another employee. Like,
because basically a robot's going to take over.
Yeah.
So they're making the same profit, but we're working less. At least still pay us that same. You know what? Yeah. But that's like in a fair society.
Yeah, because every owner, Vince McMahon's going to be like, oh, okay, you're only going to be here half the time. I'm going to pay you half of your time.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, yeah, we're going to keep you here. And
in a nice world, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, we'll still pay you the same amount of money. You do less work. I'm still making the same profit. I only have to be so greedy. I don't need everything. I just need a lot. Yeah. That'd be nice. And then, that'd be sick. And then you only work like 20 hours.
What do you think about, so a lot of jobs, we talked about this last week, a lot of jobs are being done at home.
Yeah.
A lot of companies are going to reevaluate how they function from having a building that is, 5,000 square feet. They might dumb it down to 1,500 and everyone going to be working from home for the most part.
Yeah.
Well, a friend of ours, mutual friend, he is working from home and he just got notification that he is going to be monitored.
Oh,
so this is where I have an issue.
Every click, every button stroke.
I have a big issue with, why can't we just be treated like we're adults? Like, give me my job, give me my tasks, I'll complete them. If I happen to do it in 20 minutes rather than 2 hours, good on me.
Yeah, like they're punishing you for being fast at some places.
Exactly. In some places, not all jobs are created equal. Some jobs require, and there's like some people that are at home doing a job that you probably got to be there the whole time, and they're not, and they're slacking.
No, I know exactly. I've had that job where when we read meters, if you read meters,
you fucked us. You fucked me.
Yeah, because I read them way too fast, and I was like really
try hard.
Yeah, I
was
was
sweating me.
Hard, but
fucking sweating me.
I could get like a route done so they would estimate the routes. They would tell you,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
like this route is a 16-hour route. And if you got it
Oh,
done
but
in 10 hours, you're only getting paid for
Sharky did it in 10
yeah,
consistently.
so but it like I could do it in 10, okay? But instead of that being a benefit for me, it was a
They gave you
detriment.
more work.
Yeah, it was a detriment. And like so then instead of like it still being an 18-hour route, like well now
Yeah.
it's yeah, like so yeah, a job like that where you get punished for being fast. That's dumb.
And
Like
also, it doesn't help. So I've been a part of like when a job's going around going like, okay, we're reevaluating how long it takes to either clean this area, read these meters, do this,
yeah,
build this, whatever. How we're going to evaluate how long it takes. Tell us when you started, tell us when you finished. Knowing that I know what they're going to do to me and fuck me over,
yeah.
I do it really slow the first time.
Yeah, well
There's no benefit to me doing this quick and fucking me over because they don't account for like, oh, it was bad weather that
mhm,
day. They don't account for that.
yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get me fired up, motherfucker, on the metadime thing, the meter reading.
Yeah,
They
it was like you'd had to get something done in 10 hours even if there was 3 foot of snow and it was a driving route. You know,
yeah,
like
versus a beautiful day out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like oh you like in July you got this one done at this is how long it took you to do.
It,
Why did it take you 10 minutes longer to get from here to here?
yeah.
And well, I got fucking attacked by a bear. Like,
Or like like my supervisor called me,
right? Like,
talked to me on the phone, or I got called into the office one time because they said, why were you not reading a meter for 20 minutes?
yeah, like,
I met a fellow meter reader, fellow co-host of Los Lost Boys. We met and walked back to our vehicles and drove to the next one.
right?
That's why it took me that long. I didn't end the route at my vehicle. I had to walk back to it.
Yeah, because we would do the thing where one starts at the beginning, one starts at the end. You get
Yeah,
in the
and it's
middle.
because they're just looking at it as it's people not doing the job, looking at it at a computer going, well,
Yeah,
this doesn't compute because Sharky did it last time and he did it this fast and climbed so many fences, but you're not allowed
fucking
climbing fences.
number of
And if
people,
we
bro.
catch you climbing fences, you'll be fired, but climb fences.
But yeah, if you don't climb a fence, you're fired.
Yeah.
But if you do, you're fired.
It's like COVID. Stay inside, but also go outside and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's weird. A public utility would have been the worst job. Of, hmm, weird.
Yeah, super weird.
Fucking weird that they're greedy and money suckers.
And all out of a job
But yeah,
now.
like that's so fucked up for
Because
work.
wait, computers did take their job.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's all we got out of it. Just computers taking over. It's just, yeah, it's dumb that like companies still run themselves like that, though. This is why we'll never have a utopia, though.
It
Capital,
is.
capitalism is literally the. Here we go again. Here, fucking look at my flag right here. But yeah,
Yep.
capitalism gonna be why we're never gonna have a utopia. As good as it is, and as much as like people can get rich off of it, we'll also never be where everybody's happy because we're gonna go test, make sure you're clicking every 30 seconds to make sure you're still doing your job. Because God
Yeah.
forbid, that's the dumbest thing. If you're faster at your job, you're gonna get punished.
And like right now, especially that for the most part, a lot of companies are slowing down.
Yeah. So
Like,
yeah, it's turning so cutthroat though. Like all these like good companies, like before this shit happened, and now all of a sudden like they're showing their true colors, and
yeah.
they're oh
Oh,
shit, we lost a few, like we lost a little bit of money this quarter, so we're just gonna we're gonna fire you.
I've said this to people. I posted on social media. Everyone needs to take a step back and look around.
Yeah,
Look at what companies that your friends and family are complaining about, and also what companies are like stepping up and doing the right thing.
yeah,
We
because
have a
there
few
are
of
some
those.
of those.
There
Yeah.
are, there are, and it's like, wow, good on them.
Hmm.
They're doing the right thing.
Yeah, like a pandemic comes around and then you see some real true
It's true
companies.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where some companies are just fucking you right in the butt and you're laid off. But then there's some companies who are like, oh yeah, we took out extra loan. I cut my salary by 50% just to make sure everybody's getting paid while they sit at home.
Yeah. Two
This is
companies,
go ahead.
Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
That's shitty as hell. That so they reworded their terms of service or whatever and saying if a concert is postponed and not canceled,
Yeah.
you can't get a refund.
Yeah, there's
And
a
it's like,
Vince
are you
McMahon.
fucking serious? Okay, perfect example. Bought tickets to see. I'm not a huge NASCAR fan anymore, but I bought tickets to
Fucking
see
Kyle
Darrell
Larson.
But
God damn
Darrell
it.
Waltrip was coming to the Midland Theater,
Yeah.
local big. That's a big term in our area.
Yeah.
Midland Theater. That's
This
the
guy.
Ritz.
Yeah. He's going up there. He's wearing a tie that
Oh,
night.
oh yeah, suit. It's a like tux.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a black tie affair.
You can't meet a wall trip out of a tux. Come on.
No, yeah. So we bought the tickets, and when all this stuff started to happen, it was okay. We should probably get a refund. No problem, got a refund. But could you imagine if concert tickets are not fucking cheap?
Right? Because yeah, you got people like all
You
this.
got people that might have had a decent job,
Yeah.
bought like, hey, we're all going. That's 4 tickets. 4 times 200 is a number.
Like we've been saving a little bit,
Yeah. Oh, we got the tickets. Okay. Oh, we both lose our jobs because we both happen to work in a similar field or
Yeah.
whatever. And now, oh shit, that money for tickets, we need to pay our mortgage.
Right. Because yeah,
Oh,
we're
we
laid
can't get a
off.
refund because it's not technically canceled. It's postponed. But it's postponed
To when
until
I'll lose my house by then because they're
Yeah.
also not gonna not take rent.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
people. Oh my god, those.
How many fucking rent checks, like rent letters?
You're a shit fucking human being if you send out a letter saying rent still due, motherfucker.
Right? Like, dude, you could
Like, just don't say anything and we'll just assume that it's due.
Yeah, like, why did you have to remind me that it's not due? That's just you emphasizing your piece of shit. Like, and you still have to pay your fucking rent on time.
Oh,
Oh god,
fuck them people.
I could go
And I
on
get
for-
like everybody needs their money to pay up. Like the renter is paying the rentee,
Yeah.
or I mean, yeah.
Because people are like, oh, well, how's the landlord supposed to fix your stuff if you're not paying rent? Like, yeah, I get that. Like, so
Well,
maybe.
or he can just be like, I can't fix certain things right now because I don't have a lot of like.
Guess
okay,
who's going to be more understandable? The tenant.
yeah,
Don't fucking
exactly.
come fix my stove. I'll be like, oh, cool. I didn't pay rent. Fine.
I guess I won't have a stove, but I didn't
Yeah.
have to pay $500.
At least give me the fucking chance to not pay my rent before you start being
Exactly.
like, well, what if? Like,
I assume it's more like the smaller companies. They're in that spot where like
yeah.
they might be counting on
Whoever they owe money to
yes,
might take them back. Yeah.
yes. So, but it's like that bigger renter that is like a corporation.
There's
that is
still
just-
always that asshole.
yes.
There's going to be that asshole above
The
you.
Vince McMahon just pay me, damn it.
Oh, you're fired.
Poor Vince McMahon. He might be a nice person, but he will forever and always be Mr. McMahon to me. Damn it. We need Stone Cold during this pandemic more than ever. Just come out here, drop fucking businessmen on their chins.
Right. Just coming through Stone Cold. Stone Cold stunning. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've seen that shit. I've seen the memes. Glass break.
Glass break. Well, how's this song go? Yeah.
I know his and John Cena.
Really? Do it,
That's
Little
it.
John.
Dun, 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 dun. Because my son, for some reason, like, I don't know if he doesn't know wrestling, but John Cena's a meme. So he'll be like, John Cena. But he doesn't watch wrestling, but like he thinks it's funny to say John Cena or call you John Cena. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I think it's just a little bit of me rubbed off on him in the time I hung out with him.
No, he's a meme. Because he knows the song, because he always does that. He goes, John Cena, dun, 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 and he'll do it. And
That's crazy.
yeah.
If you're keeping track at home, kids, this is the final beer of 6-pack challenge.
And this is the last of a bottle of wine right here.
And how long?
An hour or hour 24. But I
maybe
gave
an
you
hour and a
shit.
half.
I thought about.
Oh, 7 hours. It's going to take you a good solid work. You're going to work a shift.
I thought a bottle of wine would last the same, a 12-pack, not a 6-pack.
Oh, see, that's where I knew. I seen them. I've been eyeballing bottles of wine. They're a little slender.
Yeah, I drink it just as fast as you drink a 6-pack, and I shamed you for that earlier, and I take it back.
Yeah. Thank you.
I thought you drank too fast, but apparently I drink just as fast as you.
I think the conversation requires it's just you just get into it and you're like, yeah, he's drinking, we're drinking, we're all having a good
Woo!
time. Yeah, just Stone Cold's over here just smiling
Hey,
up in heaven.
that's Those Lost Boys for you, man.
Those
Welcome,
Lost Boys.
welcome, welcome.
Speaking of welcoming, you might be welcoming me into another race. You converted me to a Los Lost Boy.
Yes.
But damn, all this next generation console talk has got me more so than ever thinking of just being like, peace out, I'm done with console, going to PC.
You should. I just got a former Los Lost Boy into the PC Master Race. Nick.
Who?
Nick.
Nick
Yeah.
is the worst.
Yeah, Nick is the worst. He used to be on the show, and now he's PC Master Race. You should be PC Master Race.
If you get the last guy to do it, I'll definitely do it.
Todd. No, like, yeah. I don't know, dude. I used to
Todd's
be
here in spirit, by the way.
Yeah. I used to be super console, even at the beginning of the podcast.
Oh yeah, if you go back and listen to the beginning
early
with
episodes, yes.
Avery Law and all that, it was a lot of
Yeah.
you being Johnny Console.
Yeah, Aviary Law was all about PC Master Race. I gave him shit. It's like, I'm console for life, boy. And then I got a PC, and yeah, these new PlayStation 5s put in the Xbox whatever. What?
Xbox X.
Xbox X. Yeah, these are basically computers from 2010.
That's what that line right there got me, because I was like, he's fucking right. I
Yeah.
hate that he's right, but he's right.
Well, that's what they did. Because like their new thing that they're boasting is that they have like an internal SSD or whatever, and
I don't know
that
what
was
that
like,
means.
I know now because I'm PC Master Race, so I know all about this stuff, and I actually installed an internal SSD in my computer here recently.
So let me get this straight. With a PC, you can buy it and keep continuously kind of upgrading.
Yes. Yeah, you like buy a new, like, so your graphics card goes out of style, basically. You just buy a new.
How long does it take, though, is my biggest question.
Well, honestly, like once a month, you could. You know what I mean?
I'm talking realistically, like not on the cutting edge
But I mean,
floor, but like
realistically, if you're coming from a console, realistically, I only have to upgrade my PC as often
the
as you
same amount of
upgrade.
time as you would
Yeah.
buy a console.
Yeah, because like that's the difference. Is like you go from like an Xbox 360 graphics.
How much does it
card.
cost you to upgrade your PC, though? I know it's a hefty initial purchase.
It's a hefty initial, and like, I mean, the parts are pretty expensive as well, but like it's nothing more than like a console. Getting a brand new awesome graphics card is probably cheaper than getting a PS5. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think mine needs upgraded, but like, say, I could upgrade, and I would spend.
Why would
less than,
I talk to the regular, like, casual video gamer?
Yeah, like as a console dude, like, why would you upgrade? You mean like?
No, why would I jump to PC?
Oh, because games are cheaper. That's the coolest thing.
Games are cheaper and variety, correct?
Yeah, every Xbox and PlayStation game you get, it's like $50-$60 usually, and then you get like the shitty ones on sale for like 20. Dude, you're spending a lot if you spend $20 on a PC game.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like that's not normal. And then they have sales like all the time on like game, and then almost every PC game that you end up, yeah, every PC game that you end up getting is like early access usually, and like they update often or they're modded, and yeah, just updating, so you get games before they come out on PC.
Okay.
And you got to deal with them updating and whatnot.
Well, that's not a selling point, but okay. Dealing with patchwork shit that is being released
like,
early.
Usually the game's like still good, but like you still get it cheap, and the game's playable and good. I don't know. I like the early access thing. I like being able to get a game and then go through the progression.
I know a selling point for me, looking at when I was kind of doing some just casual research on it, was it seems like there's, for every console game that I might like, there's like 5 PC games that I might like.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if you like this on console, there's
The-
a ton of
I think
PC
that
games that are
yeah,
similar to it.
the variety and depth in PC games are a lot more too. Like so, like you would just have like a game like on console like Arc, but
Yeah,
then you go to PC and there's like 10 of those
yeah,
that are like better. You have like a bigger choice and you
yeah.
more
It's
options. Like there's way too many options. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong, but like
I
there's
feel like
still
PC is
more.
almost like the perfect system for someone who is like single or has a very understanding spouse that also games, or like there's a lot of like,
Or a wife that doesn't love you anymore.
yeah, that,
Yeah,
or husband,
yeah, yeah.
spouse,
I wasn't
spouse.
talking about
See,
me. I
when
wasn't
I
talking
said
about me.
spouse, it covered everything. Like, I don't know for me if it'd be worth the initial investment just to play Fortnite and like two other games.
No, yeah, you would definitely have to expand your horizons.
Yeah. Which, if quarantine's going to be a thing that we
Uh,
do once a year,
Yeah.
then it might be worth it.
No, like if you're just playing like Call of
Or
Duty and like
Fortnite, maybe the
NFL,
occasional like Rainbow Six Siege.
like if you're playing all the game franchises, don't do it.
I like fucking franchises, Corey. You know me.
I know
Marvel.
that's what I'm saying. If you're a franchise guy, don't do
Marvel
it.
got a PC game?
Yeah, they probably have like 100. But like, yeah, if you're playing like if you like just playing games in general, PC is better because you can get some unheard of game. Like one of my favorite games I bought on like 4 different consoles, and I probably spent the most time playing is that game Stardew Valley.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. And
Where it was one guy who made it. Like that's the kind of shit you find like on PC though. Like it's just one guy who made a cool game that ends up being like awesome. You
yeah.
don't you don't get that kind of stuff.
I fear that buying a PC, I would just play Age of Empires 2, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, I would just revert back to 1998.
I mean, you would do that, but you could literally find that game, but better now.
Yeah.
So you'd just type Age of Empires, and it would show you like, "Hey, this is an updated, awesome version of this game," and
Yeah.
you'd be like, "Oh," and you play that, and you're like, "Oh my god, like it's Age of Empires, but you could do everything." Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and like,
Everything.
yeah,
To
you'd
the
literally,
winches.
yeah, you could do literally everything. It'd be awesome. So I'd go PC.
Yeah, I think if you had to, if it was, hey, spend $2,000 on a PC or spend $600 on Xbox X or $600 on a PlayStation 5, I would probably lean towards spending the more money and getting a PC
Hey,
for a
you just got a
ton of
stimulus.
reasons.
You just got a
I already
stimulus.
spent the stimulus. I already told you that. NECA Ninja Turtles, man. My house is gonna be made of Funko boxes. The add-on, the walls. That's insulation. That's right. You can use plastic and cardboard as insulation.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah. Same thing.
And if I ever want to put them back in the box, I just rip off the drywall. Not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Boom.
Drywall's cheap.
Tape's cheap.
Tape's cheap. Drywall's cheap. Labor's cheap.
Yeah.
Spend money now, make it later.
Labor's essential as well, so they'll work through a pandemic.
Yeah. Literally, I could call right now and get my add-on. It's an essential fucking thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Me to have an extra room for Funko Pops is essential.
Yep.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, almost done.
Yep. We have an hour and a half in,
We gotta thank our sponsors.
which is no one. I
No,
have a
why?
but. No, I have a bunch of offers. I haven't told you about them yet. We have a bunch of offers, but
Because you know I'm money hungry.
Yeah, I'm not a sellout prick. I'm not a lemming. Okay, I'm not gonna do your
Samuel
advertisements
Adams beer, by the way. If you want to be the beer sponsor next week, drop into my DMs on Twitter at Ty the Collector.
because he'll have to do it on his own podcast because we don't advertise here.
Patreon, Los Lost Boys.
Hit
When are
it
we gonna
up.
do that? That's a thing.
We'll get it
Okay.
soon. We'll get it soon.
Well, this was a blast.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me co-host, filling in. Old Phil, he's always fucking me somehow.
You're not filling in. You're permanent.
Oh yeah, bask in his glory.
No, Todd will be back.
Yeah, so that is something to discuss to the people that enjoy that kind of information.
I guess. I don't know. We
Todd
went
might
back
be
to
back, might
412.
not be back. He got the same amount of money that you all got, and let's see what if he buys internet with.
Well, eventually this thing's gonna stop, and Todd he'll be back. But Tyler's also permanent.
Ooh. What?
Like I told you, man. Every good shoe has three.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Every good shoe has three, everybody.
Every good show is three. Rush, Blink 182. Always Sunny.
You're ducking right.
Yep. Oh yeah, but
Do I end it? You end it? Who ends it?
Oh no, I was gonna say thanks for listening this far. We're still trying.
Listening this far, thanks for listening to the entire show. Every single person who clicked on.
All the time, yeah.
This is our best show we've had.
Oh yeah, I agree.
No guests needed.
Yeah, we got this.
Hold us back.
We got this.
Yep. Finished it.
Fuck you, Corona.
Just buying time as I finish that last beer. 6-pack challenge. Join us next week in the 6-pack challenge. Seriously though, if you want to recommend a beer for me to get, 6-packs only. Corey will do a wine of your choosing.
Got the bottle done. We're good.
Would you do a wine of someone's choosing if they recommended a wine?
Yeah, because.
Yeah, he'll tell you, yeah, because wine all looks the fucking same in the glass that he drinks it out of. I'll actually prove I was drinking these.
I got a bottle.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice Stella Mio.
No, it's from Napa. Of course.
Napa Auto Parts. Everybody. That's where he buys his beer.
Shh. Ixnay.
All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Yeah. We appreciate you all.
Thanks for
Oh yeah.
Thanks for
letting us entertain you.
Okay, bye.